Today on CoastLife, we have two very special guests with us. One a little furrier than the other.
Yeah, I think he's got a couple more legs on him too.
Bigger ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's introduce you now to Ocean City's finest. We have Officer Shaw with us today and one of his newest canines. We have Finn with us today. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us today. It's a great honor.
Of course. This is so much fun. So Finn is going to be the newest member of Ocean City Police. Can you tell us a little bit about your buddy here?
Sure, this is Finn. He's just over a year old. He comes from the Czech Republic all the way. So he had quite a long journey to get over to here to spend time with us.
Wow, oh my gosh. I have to ask you because I always think, well, a lot of people I think when they see canines and officers with their dogs, they look cute, they look cuddly. Is this something you always wanted, or is this really something that, I mean, of course it's a big responsibility.
It's a great honor. You know, it took some time to get here. It's a lot of commitment, not just at work, but outside of work.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time with this one here. He's eaten quite a lot of time. You know, the wife and the other dogs have to get used to having him around and all that. But yeah, it's something, you know, different that most people get a chance to work towards, and it's a really good honor.
Yeah, and we know that you know, officers go through quite a bit of training. The canines also go through quite a bit of training, don't we, Finn?
Yeah, he goes through basically from a very young age. He's already training in the Czech Republic, and then he spent about 12 weeks of training in the state of Pennsylvania, and I was part of that for 6 of them with him at Shallow Creek Kennels.
Oh my gosh, you guys are really together 24/7.
Yes.
That's incredible. So what does the process look like for Finn from now? So I know you said he was in the Czech, he's here now. What are those next steps for him to be fully ready for the canine unit?
You know, we're fully ready. We're certified nationally already. So what we do is we'll just maintain that certification, do some training on work, help out officers on shift if it's, you know, going to traffic stops or other calls, whatnot. But really, we're pretty much there from now.
Yeah, he's got some commands down.
So what, I know there's also different types of canines, right? So what is his specialty, if you will, or what kind of calls will we be seeing Finn on?
Sure. He's a Belgian Malinois. So what he's trained in is narcotics detection.
Okay.
So he can come out and smell for narcotics that he's trained in. Building searches, tracking if there's someone lost, or even if a criminal runs away, we can do a track to attempt to locate them and whatnot.
Wow, he's a good nose on him.
He's a good boy.
Yes, he does.
That's incredible. Tell us a little about the canine unit at in Ocean City. How many dogs do you have? We also heard a dog recently retired. So just tell us a little bit about the structure of the unit.
Sure. We have 5 canines that work amongst our 3 shifts. So there's 1 on day work and then 4 on night work between our shifts overall. During that time, there's a PFC Flower and Canine Jappy. They're assigned to our day work. He's our most senior handler. Followed by now Corporal Braniff and Canine Clem. Followed with PFC Road, Canine Smoke, PFC Couts, and Canine Zorro, and then Finn and myself. Our most recent retiree was Corporal McHugh and Canine Rocco. It's actually interesting. Corporal McHugh was my field trainer when I started with the police department.
Wow.
So it was all comes full circle now.
Yeah.
That's really special. Oh my gosh. What does that look like for an animal? How long do they normally work for? Obviously, it's a lot different than the human years.
Yes.
It could, you know, it could depend on their age and health overall. I think Rocco worked for about 8 or 9 years.
Wow.
I think he'll be 10 next month, if I remember correctly. So, you know, if health and all that goes well, this one being, you know, he just turned 14 months old yesterday. He has quite a long road ahead of him now.
You got a long career, buddy.
Yes, you do. Yeah, we're not worried about his retirement anytime soon. Is there anything you want people to know watching about what they should do or not do if they see a canine with their officer when you guys are out?
Honestly, it depends. You know, if we're in like a ball field, kind of more like on his break where he gets a chance to be a dog, you know, you could watch from a distance and maybe wait till it's an appropriate time to come say hello or whatnot. Some of them aren't as friendly as others.
Sure.
It just all depends on the dog. I can't give direction one way or the other.
Sure.
You know, just be respectful. Understand that it is a working animal. Most of them are trained to apprehend people, which can and will cause physical injury, unfortunately. But overall, you know, just be respectful of their space. They are a dog and a wild animal.
Yeah.
So.
He's outing us for how dirty we are.
I know. He's sniffing all the food from TikTok, made me try it.
He's like, I like these girls. They're messy.
Right. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. It just feels like an honor, of course, to have anyone from Ocean City Police here, but especially Finn right now, so early in his career. We can't wait to see what he does, and I know it's been a really special thing for both of you. That's great, of course. Well, thank you both for being here, and thank you for what you do
Thank you
every
for
day.
having us.
Of
Very
course.
much.
Finn, you're going to do great. Can't to see what you do one day. All right, well, thank you guys for sticking with us. Make sure if you see Finn, you just give him a faraway little, hey, respectful wave. You can stay right where you are, though. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes.